Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. Happy May the 4th. I'm wearing my Darth Vader shirt. It is episode number 189 on this May the 4th, 2021 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. I hope you're doing great. I love May the 4th. It's great. We get to do Star Wars, get to watch Star Wars. I see that Star Wars Legos are on sale here in 2021. Today, we're going to talk and continue our series about habits. We're going to talk about breaking it down, starting simple, and the 2-minute rule. So yesterday, we discussed the idea of starting new habits. We're going to piggyback on that concept. So we want to take habits and we want to start something new. If you're like me, the way I used to do it is we just go in cold turkey. You know, I'm going to lose 30 pounds next year. I'm going to read 50 books. I'm going to exercise every day of the year. If you're like me and you make habits like that, you are setting yourself up for failure. And the way that you do that by just throwing something into the wind, starting with something that is so dramatically different, is about the same as giving the keys to a car to someone that just turned 15 years old. So let's think about that a second. Because I have 2 kids that now drive. I didn't hand them the car keys when they were 15. They had to take driver's ed. The first day of driver's ed, they had to learn about a stop sign. Second day of driver's ed, they learned about a red light, green light. They spent 6 weeks in driver's ed learning the bookwork of it. And then they go on to 6 weeks of sessions of driving a little bit. And they didn't get on the freeway the first day. They went down the street. They learned how to turn right. Then they learned how to back up. And then they learned how to parallel park. Then they learned how to get onto the freeway, how to exit the freeway, how to change lanes. When it comes to habits, it's sort of the same way. You got to take it in little bitty chunks. So here's our first business tip. Business tip number 1. You need to take an audacious habit. You need to break it down into small little pieces, right? If I want to lose 50 pounds, that may be a great goal, but that's too much of a habit. Maybe the habit needs to be, I need to eat better, but that's not even good enough. But that's a good breakdown of going from something big to something small. Business tip number 2, you need to start simple. What one little thing are we going to do today? If I wanted to quit smoking, some people would say you can quit cold turkey. That works for a small percentage of them. But maybe starting simple would be, I'm going to have 1 less cigarette today, right? Maybe I'm going to eat 1 salad today as just something simple to start. So we're going to break it down, start simple. And then this third concept, business tip number 3, is called the 2-minute rule. Just do it for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Can you get out of bed and go jog for 2 minutes? Can you eat a salad for 2 minutes? Can we skip a cigarette for 2 minutes, right? Just something simple, just starting. The idea is that you would go to the gym perhaps, and you would just walk in the door, and your maximum amount of time to be there is 2 minutes. Odds are you'll stay a little longer, but sometimes the beginning of a habit is nothing more than just starting it. For me, walking, my 2 minutes could be just going outside to the mailbox. Now, I know that sounds crazy. It doesn't sound like it would grow into a walking regular habit, but starting somewhere is about half the battle. So that's called the 2-minute rule. Can you just do it for 2 minutes? So to start new habits, we're going to break it down. We're going to start simple, and we're going to implement the 2-minute rule. This is what I am learning, and anything I learn, I want to share with you guys because I want y'all to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.